Remember the words to that song?
What song?
If I was your best friend, I want you around all the time.
But you'll be mine. Around all the time.
Remember the words to that song?
Mind your fucking business! Mind your fucking business! Mind your fucking business!
We got Juju in the other room.
Who?
Juju.
Juju who?
Don't play with me.
What's your name?
Juju.
What's your last name?
Jew.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got a great NFC matchup.
I ain't gotta say it how the pretty bitch want it. When I get a chance, I'm fucking like I own it. Feel good coming from a real nigga, though. I ain't gotta say it how the pretty bitch want it. When I get a chance, I'm fucking like I own it. Feel good coming from a real nigga, though. I ain't gotta say it how the pretty bitch want it. When I get a chance, I'm fucking.
Gorgeous.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we
like
go
I own
from
it.
Levi Stadium.
Coming from a real nigga, though. I ain't gotta say it how the pretty bitch want it. When I get a chance, I'm fucking like I own it. Feel good coming from a real nigga,
He's able to get this across.
I ain't gotta say it how the pretty bitch.
Much as he's marked out officially.
F-R-E-E. Hold up, stop the beat. I'm a motherfucking secret. Ain't shit free by me. I'm F-R-E-E. Hold up, stop the beat. I'm a motherfucking secret. Ain't shit free by me.
Watch me move my
Ready? Bite my tongue, it's a bad habit.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Flush to his right. And his first pass here is going to fall in.
Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to play the tight coverage.
Why does everybody think we fucked?
Because we did. Now come here. Stop running. Come here.
Why does everybody think we fucked?
Because we did. Now come here. Stop running. Come here.
Why does everybody think we fucked?
Because we did. Now come here. Stop running. Come here.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
We did. Now come here.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Oh my fucking God.
This defense has passed his first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. Defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept them short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
19 Tiger.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts firing quickly here, and that's complete. And some room to maneuver. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On second and goal. Hurts caught on the slant. Touchdown, Eagles. Grant Calcaterra from 10 yards out. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
A lot of times when you take a tight end in later rounds, you're doing it with a little bit of hope, some potential. But not so with this guy. They believe he can really make an impact in the red zone. And he definitely makes good on that faith right there.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
On app, creators are playing their favorite music live. Download.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee. Got subscriptions that makes 16-yard line.
It's your boy, Baby on the TV. All this shit in the streets. When you trying to get your shit in the streets, these niggas, he ain't want to put your cutting on. How? That nigga dead, cause my money long. How? Rap niggas stealing on my song. How? That's why I'm still fucking niggas home. How? That niggas stealing bad bomb. I told them bitches,
Since we're manifesting things today, she said, who would you like to do a collaboration with us on the lineup, if anyone? Yeah, I just remember. I be doing so much. I know, girl. I know. Me too. Okay, so Nicki Minaj headlined yesterday. Chief Keef was on the lineup. Coming for you, bro. Since we're manifesting things today, she said, who would you like to do a collaboration with us on the lineup, if anyone? Yeah, I just remember. I be doing so much. I know, girl.
This why I don't do features. Russian Cream, that was my first, big breakout song, that everybody got to know about Key Glock. I wanted me to remix it. I was like, cool. I was like, who you got in mind? He named me 2 people. And I was like, all right, then one other person I know for sure he's gonna go through the roof just because of who he is and his fan base and the machine he got behind him. Like, don't just ask why I was like, just offer him something. So I offered him $1 million. Literally. $1 million. Before I even physically had it all, I was going, hey, I'm taking this whole million, just go and give it to him, because you knew what it was worth. Exactly. But after this why I don't do features. Russian Cream, that was my first, big breakout song, that everybody got to know about Key Glock. I wanted me to remix it. I was like, cool. I was like, who you got in mind?
My first big check, was $500-something. What's the feeling of that? I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I actually put this in the verse, right? My first feeling was nervous. I was scared. I never seen no money like that. And when I walked in the bank and tried to cash the check, I didn't know banks don't be having that money right there like that. So I'm like, I didn't know. It was like my first day at school. I was nervous as hell. I didn't know what to do. That's exactly how I felt. Like, damn. I'm trying to cash it. Because when you regular cash a little $500 check, $1,000 check, it ain't nothing. They cash it, take they 10%, 20%, whatever they want. I'm thinking it's the same thing, but they like, oh no, we gotta order this money, it might be here tomorrow. I'm like, what? I'm so used to seeing niggas on the internet going in the bank, $1 million in the bag. I'm thinking I'm gonna walk out with my shit. But nah, it ain't work like that. My first big check, $500-something. What's the feeling of that?
This right here, 120, 130.
I get a lot. iPhone. I get a lot. You know the iCloud lock. I steal the phone. iCloud lock it. Sell it to your ass lock. Then you gotta give me the phone back. Because you're going to think I'm going to unlock it for you, then I'm going to drop off. Keep doing it. I mean, like, $1,800 a week off that shit. I ain't had no job. I used to finesse all the little kids who like smoking weed and doing them crazy ass shrooms and all that. I used to get mushrooms out the fucking ground, wrap them bitches up, fake ass acid. Used to just get paper and draw on it. Sell it to like $90 and shit. I ain't never had no job. That finesse.
Let's do Freedom Bank right out of here.
Towards the middle, and if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
21.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
12.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
One, Omaha.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Here's Sanders. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. Then everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ready.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts.
This nigga drop.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
I'm finally made it to this thing. I'm here to play. I'm finna get married in a couple days, and I look to the sky and I say, I'm finally made it to this thing. I'm here to play. I'm finna get married in a couple days, and I look to the sky and I say, thank you, Lord. Brother say he gonna blow me on camera, and I ain't got no more fight inside my heart. So if you run into me, I'm just gonna let it go down. I ain't scared, boss. I'm overdue anyway. Why you think that boy from my city? Who y'all think you the man? You look down, nigga, about the pain on top of my face. It's really a my thing. This nigga mad that I'm holding. This nigga mad that I'm closing. He been doing his whole life, and I pass that bitch up. You ain't the bitch I see out. You misleading them kids. When you ain't never had a fight in your life or had a fight with a nigga till you learn, ain't no more y'all got no more fight. You a bitch, nigga, Lord, and I mean that. You gon' kill me, I don't do you nothing smart. I'm finally made it to this thing, and I'm here to stay. I'm finna get married in a couple days, and I look to the sky and I say, thank you, Lord. Brother say he gon' blow me on camera, and I ain't got no more fight inside my heart. So if you run into me, I'm just gonna let it go down. I ain't scared, my boss. I'm overdue anyway. Why you think that boy from my city? Who y'all think you the man? You look down, nigga, about the pain on top of my face. It's really a my thing. This nigga mad that I'm holding. This nigga mad that I'm closing. He been doing his whole life, and I pass that bitch up. You hating? Get your fucking hands off me.
All right. Get your hands off me, Greg. The whole world got to stomp in your face, nigga. You better get your hands off me. Ain't no niggas around here, you hear me?
Over the middle, it's complete.
Let it burn. Nigga, get your hands off of me.
He reaches the 8-yard line.
You get your fucking hands off me. Get your fucking hands.
That's right.
Say it with me.
I'll grab your hand.
You get your fucking hands off me.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Get your fucking hands off me.
You don't see
All
that
right.
time
Get your hands off me, Greg. The whole world got to stomp in your face, nigga. You better get your hands off me.
Bad man. No, I ain't no bad shot. When my price go up, I got a tax shot. Let's go. Shit, my hamstrings, I be stepping like a Russian. Rhyme with a Russian, got a cutter in the cook.
I like what you do, but it ain't for me. I prefer the simple women. She got it from you, I got it for free. I'm probably hitting it different. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Most of the women, they want the same thing. Wanna take selfies in the Maybach, wanna ride around drink champagne. Yeah, but they ain't about it, won't let her play me like no damn lame. Yeah, I tell her aside, treat her like new, snatch a damn chain. Or sell a bitch, come out like beat that next to a champagne. And girl, you know you gotta watch these niggas. They don't be knowing shit. They nigga be tricks, paying for pussy. They nigga be over with. I'ma jump on mixtape, make the world stop like Kobe did. They make the cars in 100 blue like Kobe kid. Yeah, my woman don't think shit with G shit, she like Orange Hill. Now the guy who lived beyond who means we can't afford the bill. I was out here putting it down for my team, I couldn't afford the chill. Same people I was hustling for ain't there one no longer here. I like what you do, but it ain't for me, I prefer the simple.
It's me, don't shoot, it's me, don't shoot, please. Wait, where are you? Wait, 2001. And I put my legs like I got locked up at like 6 fast. I broke my reps. I knew Zay. I got out. I was my first 12 girls. We charged $500 a piece. So there were like 6 bands. I pressed my first 12 songs up and sold them for $1,000. So made $10,000 off of it. And then took it to the bootleg and blew up. So that been my first time. Every time I record, I paid for it. First song. My first song I ever made was Lawnmower Man. They ended up on Trap. I made it myself and put it on my big cat. After I robbed it, I rapped about it. I had to leave. That's the lyric. If you go back to it, I had to leave for about 50 steps. Niggas keep on talking about, would you bring the money back? Half a brick and I'm bunking that. I'm in the trap where the jack is at. I'm getting fat, fuck a jumping jack. And that shit was so hard back then. That was true.
Now, Pooh Shiesty.
That's my nigga there, boy. Them Pooh Shiesty, baby, now they gonna be something. We gotta do something with them motherfuckers. I ain't pushing them motherfuckers. They the river. Now take him and chill in the corner. Them Pooh Shiesty motherfuckers, river. Y'all, man, don't look, watch the movie River to see how fast them motherfuckers go to block and destroy shit. They some violent motherfuckers. You ever listen to that boy lyrics, man? Say, man, them niggas, y'all scream police. Yeah, they scream police, huh?
Yeah, Memphis niggas for real.
Pooh Shiesty, man, I don't know why, who write this nigga? How that boy think of all that shit? As young as he is, man, how that little nigga think all that shit? How he know about all them guns? How he know how to kill the way he kill? Man, that's a dangerous motherfucker. Yeah, but I like that motherfucker. I ain't bullshit. I like that.
What do you like the? Now, Pooh Shiesty.
That's my nigga there, boy. Them Pooh Shiesty, baby, now they gonna do something. We gotta do something with them motherfuckers. I ain't bullshit. Them motherfuckers destroy America. They the river.
Now, TK and them children are the coons. Them poor shiesty motherfuckers. Really. Y'all, man, don't watch the movie Griffin.
Why did Atlantic basically tell Young Boy, listen, after 22 albums that you dropped in a time period where we only contracted you to do 5, hey, we'll negotiate and give you this amount of money, but we ain't giving you a motherfucking part of your masters back. These are real things. What does that mean? When Young Boy started, he's 17, he's 22 now. You don't understand what the fuck going on. He's just putting out music. Bro, you know you just satisfy, theoretically, you satisfy your contract 4 times. They're eating crazy off of you. Look how much they own your YouTube money. They own this. These are things that to a 17-year-old coming in the game that was like...
Welcome back. Halftime.
He's in the drop by. He's not thinking about, well, this is what a music contract looks like. This is how I should do it. No, he's just, yo, fuck it, I'm in here. So now he signs to a label, and the label is seeing 10 times what they even bargained from him to get the negotiation. Oh. He doesn't even know what it means. Why did Atlantic basically tell Young Boy, listen, after 22 albums that you dropped in a time period where we only contracted you to do 5, hey, we'll negotiate this amount of money, but we ain't giving you a motherfucking party of masters.
Yo, I'm great by steroids. You be using them to climb cliffs.
Okay.
George, your hairline too cut back. Looking like it got slapped up by Will Smith.
I swear to God, nobody told him to say that shit. It's a continuous clip. Nobody stopped nothing. Oh my God. Damn. This is not a 6-year-old.
Your arm's made by steroids. You be using them to climb cliffs.
Okay.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they do.
George, your hairline too cut back. Looking like it got slapped up by Will Smith.
To the 25.
Let's go, we did it. We did it, y'all. We did it. We did it.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey.
We did it.
And he's down
we did it. Come on, y'all. Come on, 1,000 more. 1,000 more, y'all. 1,000 more, y'all. 1,000 more. 1,000 more, Jeff. 1,000 more. 1,000 more, y'all.
But I think they had 3 times.
Hey, man, shout out to Soji, man.
And these guys,
1,000 more. Keep selling, baby.
I use boxing analogies a lot.
Keep selling, baby.
A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
13 million, baby. We did it.
Christian McCaffrey.
We did it, bro.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Baby! Let's go, we did it.
You can record. You can record. I don't think you want to smoke bring your own paper. Exactly. So relax. Give me your ID. Alright, just relax. Give me your ID.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went
you know your social and stuff? Any weapons in the car?
Weapons, sir.
Okay, sure.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk,
When I figure everything out, you'll be on your way, bro. That's it. I'm not trying to cause you.
No, you just hit
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa
Nigga, I
Clara.
got one move. They said Phantom. Yes, he only has one move.
Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, marijuana during your career. I use it on a regular. Early in my career, coming out of college, I used it, every now and then. But when I got to the league, it seems like you go from being in college to, can't get hurt.
But it's right here. 120, 130.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. In motion right is Watkins. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
This nigga, man.
Cover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Here we go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is it?
And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and And the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 47 yards. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 43-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
21.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 45 yards. And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And this is intercepted. And that should do